Today, I will take a class on a very relevant topic called e-resources, its availability and accessibility. All the information users are facing two problems. They have to know where information is available and how to access the information. Information is a valuable product. As a result of the development of technology and emergence of vast volume of information, that is, we can say, information explosion. Each and every moment, large quantity of information is coming out from various sources as a result of human thinking. This information can be stored in various storage medias, in libraries, as books, periodicals, conference clippings, patents, standards, and also in digital format. They are called as e-resources. Topic is e-resources, its availability and accessibility. We can see an exponential growth of literature in all fields of disciplines. Exponential means information doubles in every 10 years, especially in the area of science and technology as a result of research and development. Today, the entire world is changing from tradition to modern. Modern or modernization means integrating technology into all human fields, irrespective of library or business field, education field. In all fields, technology integrated and it changed the entire way of human life. Today we have all the networks, we have the internet, the global networks of networks. Data is situated at different parts of the world in databases. Through networks, we can access all kinds of information or data from various databases. That is, information is a click away from us. This is a generation of Google Gold. In the last class, I told a student, can you get the information about the history of a college? In which source? He told me that I will search the Google. I advise him, first of all, you go to the college and ask them the annual report of the college, where you can available the history of college. So, what is today is every person, every users depend on Google for their information requirements. That is, education and research are shifted from library to the internet, the global networks of resource, networks. The first point is who are the providers of resources. Publishers constitute the large community of providing resources. There are large number of traditional commercial publications in the world in science, social sciences, as well as humanities. Elsevier is one of the world famous publishers producing very large quantity of resources in all disciplines. John Wiley, Springer, Hargreaves, Carver, Sage, Taylor and Francis, and also a number of universities, Cambridge University, Oxford University, Chicago University, also producing large quantity of e-resources and add to the entire pool of entire world of e-resources in different areas of human knowledge. And also there are electronic aggregators besides the major publishers. There are in India, Informatics Bangalore, USCO, they have a large collection of academic books. More than 1,02,000 e-books are available with them. And there is OCLC, Online Computer Library Center, the world famous World Catalog, WorldCat. It is a network of American libraries, the World Catalog, WorldOPAC, Online Public Access Catalog. It is made available through online. Online means 24 hours online. OPAC means online public. Public means anybody can use. It is user-friendly catalog. Then comes institutions of higher learning. We have universities, IITs, IAS, and all kinds of higher educations are producing very large quantity of resources. One of the main resources is thesis. At the PhD level, MPhil level, we have the dissertations, and also in the master's level, we have the dissertations. These are called research materials having academic background. They are also a good addition to the world of resources. And also there are other category of publishers. That is non-commercial publishers. Their individuals also contribute a large quantity of data to the pool of resources. We have the virtual library, and also we have the internet public library is there. You may please search the URL. It is available in the website. You can consider the URL. You can go to the URL. You can search the volume of data available in various websites of various digital libraries. In India, we have quite a large number of consortia. National Knowledge Resource Consortium is there. UGC Infinite Consortium, presently called it as Swarganga, by merging Enlist and Indust Consortia, and the Embedded Consortia is there, and also we have a number of other consortia providing resources to the field of knowledge. Then I am coming to the what is resources. All of you are aware what is resources. E means E for electronic. That is digital archive or digital repository. Any information can be accessed by a computer called resources. Either it's a journal, book, scholarly databases, information gateways, internet. Also, large number of grey literature is also available in the internet. What is grey literature? That is, unpublished literature is called grey literature. Quite a large number of grey literature is also available in the internet. Now, I am going to analyze the advantages of resources. It has many advantages. The first one is called easy accessible. We can search the literature within seconds. That is information at a click. That is in the fingertips. Without any problem, we can access information. The second is size and space. We can save large quantity of space. In the previous presentation, my friend told me that documents accommodated in a two-story building can be stored in a laptop. Yes, really, because it saves large space. Then cost is less compared with purchasing large number of books. As you know, Encyclopedia Britannica, the world largest encyclopedia, is today available only in CD format or online, because printing is very costly. Printing a large quantity of data in multi-volume book is very costly. Libraries cannot afford by purchasing this large quantity of data. Cost is less compared with other traditional books or print media or analog media. 24 hours accessibility is there. It is greener, always greener. Multiple users can utilize a single document at a time without damaging the copy of the resource. That is called the greener nature of the digital resources. Daily facility is there. It is a wider coverage. At a time, global searching is there, and also less administrative issues are in the case of resources. These are some of the advantages. Even though these are the good advantages, it has some disadvantages also. It needs an e-reading device, either a computer, either a laptop, or a tab, or even a mobile phone can be required for reading these technical materials. Screen there is there that causes eye strain while continuous watching of this e-books cause strain to our eyes. Then we have the data connection, internet connection having high speed. Also need some kind of training for searching the literature available in the internet. There are some search logics are there. Simple search is there. Advanced search is there. The only thing is after getting a simple training, everybody can search the data available in the internet. And also need power. That is why we are maintaining UPS. Also it available in various formats. These are some of the advantages. But advantages are many in the case of electronics documents or digital documents. Now come to format. Today, e-resources are available in various formats. Full text articles are there, database there. Full text reference sources in the only there. The citations, abstracts are there, graphics, multimedia files, ebooks, and also we have some kinds of search platforms also available for getting electronic resources. Then what is a database? A database consists of organized piece of information. These pieces of information are placed into records. These databases contain books and periodical articles as well as other types of information. There are many types. Electronic databases in today, including full text, bibliographic databases, statistical databases are there, images are there, and others. All have a unique trait or feature that may be different from databases. This may include subject coverage, the appearance of database screen, and advanced database features, having some different features. All the databases having some common features. There are as follows. All have a search screen. Keyword searching is the capability. Using keywords, we can search a document using simple search as well as advanced search. We have the Boolean operatives and or not. We can combine keywords. We can choose keywords. We can avoid keywords by selecting the resources searching. And also have a sustain capability. Helper section is there, and also having some publication sessions. Then search screen. Every database have a home page. If you go through the computer, you can see home page and having a menu bar. Keyword search option is there. You can search either via subject, author, title, or any other specification for collecting the data from the database using keywords. Keywords are the approach items or access points to the database, or they are called heading. Or access point means the user. Today there is no user or title, all are searches or browsers for getting the information. We are getting the database in different ways. Some are open access. Some can be accessed immediately. Others are conditionally available. That is, we get it via subscription or registration. For getting resources conditionally, it needs a registration that requires a password and a user ID. Thus we can obtain the password and use it from the concerned database provider. These are some of the common features of resources. Now we came to the definition of a database, some of the advantages and disadvantages of the resources and the different kinds of format. Now I am familiarizing you some of the major databases very relevant for day-to-day research activities. Today, all libraries are acting as research centers, irrespective of category. The early notion was that public libraries are meant for only public, academic libraries only for academicians, special libraries for only scientists. Today, the notion has been totally changed as a result of the integration of technology. Public libraries are modernized. Modernization means integration of technology or automated. So, for example, in Trivandrum we have the State Central Library. It is fully automated. They were providing all kinds of IT-based services. Today, almost all the scholars are making use of the public library. So, public libraries are transferred to public university to the research centers. Also today, all academic libraries, Kerala University Library, MG University Library, almost all the libraries in Kerala as well as India having all kinds of facilities providing all kinds of databases. Research. Research is searching the existing literature and creating a new thought of information to the universe of knowledge. This is not a simple work. One of the major criteria of research is avoid duplication. That is why we have to search the existing literature. There are databases in all disciplines to avoid or eliminate duplication. One of the major resources in the world is request dissertations, thesis, abstract internationally. This is not openly available. It is costly. It is only available via libraries. Individual persons never afford the purchase of this database. This consists of a comprehensive collection of dissertations and theses available in the world. Nearly having, I don't know the latest figure, approximately 3 million searchable citations are available in the database nowadays. Among these, more than 1 million is full text dissertations available in the request database. Its URL is search.proquest.com. I am requesting all the scholars never miss this database before selecting a topic to avoid the duplication at the international level, because today research are going on at the international level, global level. That is why you have to search this database, of course, before selecting a suitable topic for your dissertation work. As far as library science is concerned, in addition to the ProQuest, we have the library and information science abstract LISA. I am advising all my students, research scholars, you should consult the LISA for preparation of your review of literature, part of your thesis work, because LISA contains abstracts of almost all the information available in the area of library and information science. Come to Indian scenario. In India, in FlipNet, an organ of UGC, number to Gandhinagar, they have established the Shodh Ganga, a good name. It is a digital depository of Indian thesis. Today more than 2,18,000 theses are uploaded in the website. In the Kerala University also contributed more than 3,000 dissertations in various areas of knowledge to the. This is a boon to the scholars before going to research. While I was doing research, I did very hard to search to avoid duplication. I went to different libraries, searched book, and spent much time for reading books and collecting data from various catalogs toward duplication. But today we have the Shodh Ganga to know about what are literature available at present in the world of literature in their concerned area. And also we have a hard copy of that. University news we have. It's a weekly. You will please consult the university news at the university library. It is, I think it is available almost all the libraries. It's a weekly. In the last page there is a column, research in progress, thesis submitted. This also we can depend the hard copy of that also. I just mentioned only now. Okay. The second one is show the Gango 3. It is also very important. Today research is in progress. It consists of synopsis of research. Now we have, I think, more than 5,000 synopses are are included in the Gangotri, also a sister concern of Shodhganga, or a sister of Shodhganga, you can say, Gangotri and Ganga. I think the mother is Sindhu. It is a combination of three major consortia, that is UGC Info Consortia, Indus Consortia, and the L-list Consortia, as we can consider the URL for the world pool of resources. Consider more than 15,000 of e-journals, lakhs of e-books are there, and different kinds of database also available in the database of Shodhganga. L-list program is there. It is a program within the Shodhganga which provides database to the colleges other than universities, that is colleges, technical institutions, IITs, IAS, entities are there. In India we have the Kerala also one IIT. So today all students, irrespective of the institution, they can depend the common platform which is made available in the internet. So internet is considered as a major contribution or exciting achievement in the present century. In addition to these databases, we have well distinguished databases, JCCC, J8 Custom Content Consortium, having more than 8,80,000 journals, is also a product of InfluNet. Then desktop, a storage of journals having quite a large number of journals are readily available in the desktop storage of the resources. Besides these distinguished databases, we have a national digital library having large quantity of data. It focuses on the entire population of the India. Literature from plus 2 level to the research level is also available in the National Digital Library of India. Besides, almost all the leading publishers providing e-journals, Sage, John Wiley, Elsevier, etc., also contributing to the e-resource field quite a large number of e-journals. To the Science Direct, the World 5S Science Database is having more than 3,000 journals and also more than 25,000 e-books are available. In the beginning stage only science, today social sciences, physical sciences, engineering sciences, life sciences, and also health sciences are also available in the database called Science Direct. Well, the URL is sciencedirector.com. One famous one in the field of technology and engineering is IEEE Explore Library. Today, almost all the engineering colleges in India having this IEEE Explore Library, which satisfy the information requirements of the students of engineering colleges and technological centers in India. This is also not free, and also Indian journals. It is a database which procure journals from various publishers in India and brought under one platform, then provide to all scholars and all users on demand basis. This is also open source. It is proprietary. We have to pay for getting data from the source. In addition to the proprietary resources, we have some open source also. The famous one is called DOAJ, Directory of Open Access Journals. It is famous. It contains very large number of lakhs of articles in different areas of knowledge is available in the database. You can search via subject term, you can search via author, you can search via title. So different approaches. You can access the database and get information at free of cost. Very authentic. It consists of peer-reviewed articles. That is one of the merits of DOAJ. Another very significant database is called Google Scholar, which consists of academic reviews or peer-reviewed articles having academic rank, dissertations, thesis, abstract, technical reports are also included in the Google Scholar. Google Scholar is a friendly scholar of all the scholars in the world. So all the scholars dependency the scholar for their academic as well as research activities. In addition to these well-known databases, there are individual databases are available in various disciplines. Social sciences, sciences, humanities having its own individual databases. Today one of the major databases is called Internet Public Library Reference Center. This is a reference center. The URL is www.ipl.org. This is a virtual reference library center. If you make a search to the center, they link to the original source. So they are providers of information from various publishers to the users. Public library. This is virtual library in social sciences. It covers more than 1,000 journals in various areas of social sciences. URL is www.blib.org in social sciences. It consists of search index of journal in the alphabetical as well as in the alphabetic order of subjects. Then ISI above science. ISI, a familiar acronym for library science students. Institution of Scientific Information of Eugene Garfield. They have the above sciences. It covers a massive resource base covering all the three main areas of knowledge: science, technology, and social sciences and humanities. Science Citation Index, Social Science Citation Index, Humanities Index. These three are the major contribution of ISI. You may please consult the database for literature search. Table of contents in social sciences. LCWeb provides link to the latest table of contents and subscription information about more than 1,074 academic press journals in the area of social and behavioral sciences. Current Content Research, a weekly service that produces the table of contents from current issues of leading journals in the arts and humanities and social sciences. This is also addition to the field of literature in the field of social sciences. Besides these mentioned databases, we have some data archives. One is Social Science Hub covers resources, anthropology, sociology, archaeology, and other associated disciplines. Provides link to the data archive, websites, news groups, news research tools, and publishers. UNESCO has a major role in the production of resources to the world of literature. Directory of Social Science Institutions, Specialists, and Periodicals, one of the major contributions of UNESCO. URL is unesco.org/most/there.stm. You may please open the Google, make sure the spelling and the spacing of the URL. It offers more than 11,000 worldwide references to social science, research and training institutes, social science specialists, social science documentation and information services in social science periodicals. SSRN, Social Science Research Network, is also one of the major databases. It devoted the rapid worldwide dissemination of social science research. It covers over 42,000 scholarly working papers and forthcoming papers also included in these databases, and electronic paper collection containing more than 25,000 downloadable full text documents in the PDF format is also available in this database. Then comes the last item is called the research gate. It share and discover the research. It defines over 1,000 million publications, 11 plus million research aids, 1 million answers to research questions also available in the worldwide searchable database called www ResearchGate.net, a famous database. Now I think that you will get a clear-cut idea about the significance of resources and various databases available in general, particularly in the field of social sciences. In nutshell, I can say, in the information scenario today, e-resources have the dominance over analog materials because of its multifaceted advantages. I am from the class. Thank you very much.